8:44 p.m. Welcome to Exchange Rates UK TV. It is the 14th of April 2021. Taking a look at BNB, Binance coin. We took a look at this previously back in yesterday, actually, and we had a little quick review of a previous level identified between really the 600 value area and the 600 and the $730 value area is a resistance zone. Yesterday, when the close occurred, which is actually 45 minutes ago, we had a relatively indecisive day, which brings us to where we are currently. Brand new candlestick, brand new day. But watch what happens with BNB if we get a close below the open. If the Thursday candlestick ends up being a bearish candlestick on the daily chart, that is likely to generate, well, and I'll say this, if there is a close below the low of the last 3 days, so if we get a close that is below 500, basically. If we get a close that is below 500, that would also pretty much put us below the Tenkan-sen. Watch out for some fireworks. Well, fireworks imply things shooting up. Let's just say a sinkhole. Prices traveling down. There's a few spots that I think you'll find some bouncing occur, and the volume profile is very helpful with this. But I really just want to look at the time from the 25th of March, the last important swing low that we had, to where we are currently. The volume profile, there's a possible bounce that could occur at the 473 zone. Then we have 346. Although here's the deal with this one. This is a single bar in this high volume node, whereas there's two here. This may not be anything, but just watch out for that. And then we have the next one at 272. So 345, 272, and around 470. Those are the value areas that I would expect to see some type of support come in. On the daily chart right here, the Kijun-sen's flattening out. The closest support structure, volume profile wise, at this price level is at the 470 value area, and the Kijun-sen sitting at 430. So that mid 400 value range is a good zone to look at for some initial support. But watch what happens if it doesn't hold, or if sellers really kind of step in and continue to push it. If you're looking at the hourly chart and you see really just this kind of sustained, it almost looks like an effortless move to the south, that could be a big danger zone for Binance coin, especially if there's a little bit of euphoria that wears off in this market. Things that have run up quite a bit will definitely have their major flush occur. So be on the lookout for that. The volume that came yesterday was less than the day before, and I mean this volume setup down here, I'm looking at the vertical bars. This is a textbook volume at volume and price short setup. Well, not really a short setup, but a warning about possible short selling occurring. When you have rising prices like this, and then you see the volume going up too, and then when you see it peak at an important price level, which is near the all-time high, these are generally indications and warnings that a top is in. And that's not necessarily saying the trend is going to change, but it is pointing to a corrective move. And now what we're seeing is volume drop off. And what this is basically saying is there's a lot of buying pressure that has dried up. It is incumbent now on bulls to step in and support the market. but we don't see prices moving up and we don't see participation pushing price up. So watch out for people looking to get rid of their positions, especially people who bought up near the top. They're going to get nervous and they're going to probably start selling their positions. And if you start to see volume even taper off a little bit more, this is a typical volume precedes price scenario. When volume drops, prices generally drop, especially if it's been trending up. So there's just a lot of inherent technical weaknesses here that you need to look at, be aware of. And yeah, I think that does it for today. From all of us here at Exchange Rates UK TV, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.